Hey, what's happening, everyone? I'm out here in Hathaway, Montana at a rest stop, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Pretty peaceful, pretty nice, beautiful day. I was going to do this video basically on how I personally have been trying to keep up a pretty decent level of exercise while on the road. I'm in the midst of a pretty extensive road trip right now, and remaining pretty active was something that was really important to me. But obviously, I'm not going to pay to work out at gyms all across the country. That would get ludicrously expensive, and I'm still kind of at that point where I don't even really like going to the gym. I haven't had a gym membership now for almost a year, and probably going to keep it that way for quite some time. But staying pretty active is still very important to me, especially on a trip like this. Keep up my metabolism, good energy, good focus, great stress relief. It just helps me center and focus and just be the peaceful, person that I want to be. But doing this without a gym or a very big weight set is a little tricky. You need to improvise and get a little bit creative, which has been a challenge, but it's been a fun one. So basically, usually what I do is kind of a calisthenics workout routine, mostly body weight based exercises, but eventually that didn't provide quite the challenge that I was looking for, so I got this vest. This thing's about plus 20 pounds to any of those exercises that I do, which make it a lot more difficult and give me more of that challenge that I'm looking for. In addition to that, at the beginning of this trip, I went to a local thrift shop. I think it was a Value Village in Spokane, and I picked up this 45-pound plate. That I just felt would add an even higher level of challenge to some of these exercises that I'll be doing, and it has. It's pretty difficult. This isn't a real professional athlete's workout by any means, but it's pretty good for me. So moving on, in cases like this, you really just got to use your environment and the kind of natural equipment that is around. So we got benches around here. Those could be used for all kinds of stuff like step ups or box jumps, incline push-ups, tricep dips. There's a lot of different things that this kind of structure could be used for. I mean, we even have like rocks over here that could be kind of used for that same thing. Right off the bat, I'm not really seeing anything around here that I could do pull-ups on, which is a shame. That's actually kind of one of my favorite exercises and always has been. But you know what? That's okay. Like I said, this is all about improvising, and I knew going into this that I wasn't gonna always get those complete workouts and get all of the moves in that I wanted to. But with any amount of space, you can still get the basics in. I mean, obviously, there's no shortage of space for me to maneuver around here. So doing squats, lunges, step ups, anything like that, I got plenty of space for. I don't really need much equipment for that. Push-ups, all kinds of stuff like that. Those are really augmented and made more difficult by this vest, this weight here. Basically, I think this one is going to be kind of short but sweet. I'm probably going to do 2 sets of squats, pretty high rep range, probably around 30 repetitions each. 2 sets of lunges, probably around 25 repetitions per leg. And then a couple of sets of push-ups, a couple of sets of tricep extensions, and maybe jog a little bit, do some stretching, and call it a day. Get back in my car and keep driving. I got places to be, important stuff to do. Not really, but yeah, this will help break up the drive, keep me awake for a while. Obviously, nutrition is a huge part of this. Nutrition, I always have heard, is about 80% of what you're doing, and I personally have always found that to be true. So I think after I complete a few of these moves and get back on the road, I'm probably going to smash on a whole avocado or two, some protein powder, a can of beans, tuna fish. I don't know, something like that. You know, obviously I don't have access to a full kitchen or anything like that, so all the meals that I eat are pretty simple, but that doesn't mean that you can't eat pretty clean and pretty cheap, even if you are trying to maintain or build muscle on some sort of trip like this. Personally, I'm just trying to maintain. I can't really see myself gaining a whole lot on this trip. That would be really, really difficult. I would just like to kind of maintain where I'm at, you know, maybe get slightly better endurance or something, but, you know, that's about it. I hope you guys have found this helpful in, you know, even a small way. Doing this kind of stuff while on the road can be very, very difficult, and to be honest, staying motivated, especially when I spend so much time in my car, has been tough, but you know, I never regret it. I never really regret it or feel worse after having done one of these workouts. It's just one of those things that really helps me just recenter and refocus. So, you know, it's tough. It's really tough trying to stay active and trying to stay in the shape that you want to be in when you are constantly just kind of making it up as you go and you're just presented with new challenges every day. But I've found that it's made my trip so far a lot more pleasant and a lot less stressful, just due to being able to blow off some of that steam in, you know, these pretty random places. I mean, this is my gym today, you know, this is it. This is where I'm at. This is what I got to make do with, and that's part of the fun of it. So anyway, hope this has been helpful, and maybe I'll see some of you on my journey. Have a good one.